Watch my finger. Keep my finger out of the way. Okay, I wanted to show you where we're at here. There, Troy's behind me. We're still in the process of moving this. And my ears are a little cold, so I got my thing on here, my little Elmer Fudd.
Hi. Howdy.
Switch. No, I need to. Hey. All right, so we're finishing up with the last live stream that we shot a silo at some point, and we have drug it using the Suburban. It has 2 frames. See one here, and of course then this is where we've got it hooked up here, dragging it, and just a little bit in front of. And yeah, it's pretty tall by perspective here. So I just thought we'd finish up because it has gone a little better than we expected. So yay. So it is very wobbly. Had to take out a small section of fence to get it through. I'll go back and finish that up and show you where we moved it. Now we've got to pivot it around here. Troy's going to take a look and see exactly where he wants it to land. We kind of scoped it out. Up here is a high point. Where you see the evergreen bush there in front of the Suburban is actually where our lagoon is. And to the west of it is the low part of this pasture. And it collects, we actually have a stream that runs through that collects a lot of water and gets a lot marshy. So right up here is the high point, and we kind of know after 10 years of being out here where we want to position it. So this is a small pasture of about, I don't know, 3 acres here. We only have a collection of 10 acres on our property, and so this is a pasture here.
Okay, so I need to really crank it here.
It's disconnected.
Oh.
Yeah, so you need to right is where you're gonna land.
Okay.
So and we will stabilize it in the center here with some telephone poles. So telephone poles were kind of securing it. So I saw part of that comment, but it disappeared. To recap, if you're just joining, a couple of reasons we're doing a live feed on this is A, our computer, our desktop computer that we do everything on is in repair. And so therefore, if we were to make a video, we don't have a way to upload it and edit and create the video. So we decided we'd do this live feed because that's the way we roll. So this is an old silo used for a burn pit, and we're really no longer in need of the burn pit, mostly because we put in a wood burning stove in our house now. And so any tree fall and things we had will mostly be going to that. So this is a pasture of about 3 acres over here that we let the goats and horses take turns on rotation for. Just to the west or behind the Suburban there is our lagoon for our property. And this is the high point of our property. So we were wanting another shelter in this pasture for the animals, either when they're out here on rotation or so we tipped it over sideways, dug up the telephone poles that we took down. But so we've got it pretty much where we want it. We're going to block north and south wind with it. Troy's going to start digging like he has done so many other times on the farm before. So he was hoping not to have to dig it or trench it in, but our wind is not blowing incredibly hard right now, but as you can see, we're pretty out in the open. Our house is behind, and we're facing it north and south to block north wind and south wind. So it'll be big enough to provide some shade, wind, rain block for horses or goats, whoever happens to be on it. And we will be securing it in the center, as well as trenching it in here down below. So it's pretty tall up in here. So I don't know, got about 10 foot, I think, from ground to top. So it begins. Well, maybe we'll finish our live feed with this as we drop it in and add the finishing touches. So thanks everybody for stopping by the day after Thanksgiving. We hope you all enjoyed it, and we know we haven't been on much ourselves, but we have had